Pretty cool to see. Again, North County Supply, thank you very much for all that you have done for us this year and all you've done for us tonight. Thanks again to all the first responders that have been here and that are still here having a good time. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their Labor Day weekend. We know that some of you are heading out, and we do encourage you to drive safe on the way home. Again, if you've taken advantage and celebrated a little bit tonight, we urge you to get a safe way home. Becky finally did it. So, one more track title to decide and one more feature left to go in the regular season. It will be the Sundance Leisure Thundercars. They'll go 15 laps tonight. Damien Bechler goes from the pole in the 5, along with the 111J of Anthony St. Mary Jr. Row 2, Jared Gilson, the 22J, and the 22, Tony Frezzo. Row number 3, David Rasmussen, the 3R with the 94 of O.J. White. Row number 4, Collin Bauter in the 19, but Terry Gardner in the 41. Francis White was scheduled to go, but obviously blown motor.
Oh, 111 or 22?
So obviously Francis is not in his regular ride. He has borrowed the number 16 car for tonight. So the amount of cars on the racetrack, we can unofficially say that Damien Bechler is the 2024 Sundance Leisure Thundercar champion, but we'll wait till everything is all accounted for.
Slow the guys down here. You gotta be ready for pit.
Keep the pace down.
Set for green, 15 laps the distance. Damien Bechler, Anthony St. Mary Jr. on the front row. We're underway. And St. Mary, another strong start, jumps out into the race lead. Damien Bechler, Jared Gilson back there second and third. Tony Frezzo, David Rasmussen after one another for spots 4 and 5 as they head up into turn number 3 and 4. Back to the line this time by St. Mary on the charge again, using that extreme inside line. He loves around this racetrack as he drives away with the lead at lap number 1. Working it down the back straightaway off of turn number 2. St. Mary with the advantage. And right now the 22 Gilson picked up his first career win back on August the 2nd. Closing in, trying to take away that number 2 spot from Damien Bechler down the front straightaway. Lap number 2 is up on the board. As the top 3 starting to pull away from the rest of the field here, Francis White just got by David Rasmussen, but the caution flag is out. We got Tony Frezzo stopped here on the front straightaway. Tony Frezzo slowed to a crawling pace on the front stretch. Yellow lights are on. Wanted to make a mention too in the pace truck tonight. Lori and Norris Hanshoe were in the pace truck this evening, taking some laps around Can-Am Speedway. Of course, we all remember Lori Hanshoe. We talked to her in the off season about the Golden Jubilee season. First female driver to ever win a points-paying feature here at Can-Am. Back in 1998. 1998, my goodness. That was back when I had hair. Bobby said he didn't have any then. She won her last feature in August of 2000. Asked her if she'd like to get back in the race car. She says, you know, I'm kind of enjoying what I'm doing right now. So it's good to catch up with Lori in the off season, and glad that her dad Norris is still doing his thing, still active. Anthony St. Mary Jr. will lead him back to green. Damien Bechler, Jared Gilson, David Rasmussen, and Francis White now to the top 5. Looking for green this time by off of turn number 4. Green lights back on, and we're back underway. No change for the lead. It is still Anthony St. Mary on in front. The 5 of Damien Bechler right there with him down the back straightaway as they head up into turn number 3 and 4 one more time. Francis White in that borrowed ride. He is charging through the field right now, up alongside of Jared Gilson, trying to pick off third as St. Mary continues to show the way in lap number 3. And right now, once that car gets wound up, Anthony St. Mary is quick as he starts to pull away. But I'll tell you what, Francis White, if he can clear some traffic, he might challenge St. Mary for the lead here as they work it down the front straightaway at lap number 4. St. Mary in control, but White is on the charge. Just drove by Jared Gilson. Now he's alongside a point leader, Damien Bechler, for the 2 spot, and not for long. It is Francis White to second down the back straightaway as the 5 of Damien Bechler, 22 Jared Gilson right there with him as well. David Rasmussen 5th, followed by the 94 of O.J. White, Collin Bauter, and Terry Gardner in that order. And I'll tell you what, from second on back, it is a heck of a battle. White has that second spot. Jared Gilson trying to follow by on the bottom, can't quite get there though. Damien Bechler back to 4th as they work the back straightaway. 5 laps are complete, coming around to complete lap number 6 this time by. 9 to go this time by for Anthony St. Mary Jr. And Francis White is doing all he can to run down the race leader. You're using every bit of this racetrack to run down the leader, and also trying to fend off Jared Gilson and Damien Bechler for a spot as they head down the back straightaway one more time. Anthony St. Mary in control. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Francis White is reeling him in though as they work in turn number 3 and 4. But White takes it way wide in the turn. That is going to open the door for Jared Gilson to close back in as they head down into turn number 1 at lap 7. Jared Gilson still there in spot number 3. Damien Bechler 4th, and you have to go back straightaway and a half to David Rasmussen in the 5 spot here as they click off lap number 8. We're halfway home. This season, though, Anthony St. Mary Jr. has had all sorts of things happen to him. Been upside down, had a couple of bad moments. Also had some nights where he was here and couldn't start the race because of mechanical problems. But he's won 3 times in this very same car. And it looks really solid right now to try to get his 4th of the season, but Francis White is going to make him earn it. Francis in a borrowed ride here tonight as he closes in on Anthony St. Mary Jr. for the lead down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. And White drives it deep into the corner, pulls alongside Pulls even with the 111 of St. Mary, but White gets a little too wide off the turn. St. Mary drives back by on the bottom. 5 to go this time by. Race is far from over with Jared Gilson watching from third as they hit the back straightaway. Down off of turn number 2. Damien Bechler just trying to finish this race out and get that 2024 track championship. But Anthony St. Mary Jr. and Francis White are going to settle this race amongst themselves. Back to the line with 4 to go. 4 laps are left to go in the regular season for the Sundance Leisure Thundercars. Again, they got the big one coming up next Saturday. It is the Ron White Memorial, and Francis White would love to win that race in honor of his dad. But right now, as they head up into turn number 3 and 4, 3 laps left to go for Anthony St. Mary Jr. 3 laps left to go. Francis White, his charge to the number 1 spot looks like it's tapered off just a little bit. Jared Gilson there in spot number 3. Damien Bechler, David Rasmussen, and we got a car around in turn 3 and 4. Yellow lights are on with 3 laps remaining. Looking for green. Anthony St. Mary wants win number 4 of the year. Francis White would love to get to victory lane. Damien Bechler just trying to finish on a championship year. Green lights back on. As they head down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4, St. Mary will try to do what he can to fend off the 16 of Francis White into turn number 3 and 4. White closes right in on the back bumper this time by. 2 laps left to go for Anthony St. Mary Jr. Francis White still there for second. Jared Gilson, Damien Bechler, David Rasmussen complete the rest of your top 5 as they work it down the back straightaway. White flag will be displayed this time by Anthony looking to hold on for his 4th win this year. It leads all drivers down the front straightaway. The white flag is in the air for Anthony St. Mary Jr. Francis White in a borrowed car coming up to second. Jared Gilson, Damien Bechler. That's your top 4. Collin Bauter going after the 3 of David Rasmussen for a top 5 spot late in the going. Checkered flag is in the air. Checkered flag is waving. He won his first career race earlier this year. He got his 4th win of the season. Anthony St. Mary Jr. does it again. Francis White, Jared Gilson, and Damien Bechler gets the 4th spot and the track championship. David Rasmussen will cross in 5th.